What's up everybody, Young-peirce here, and welcome back to another episode of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Now, we're gonna go and hopefully this lubberkin thing will turn out well. And little Dea will be able to show us where our mommy is.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea.
Yay, it worked. Oh, she's still ugly.
Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
They just made the same template, just see-through. Alright, let's go visit this guy first.
How may I assist you?
Looking for someone who can craft me some armor. Gotta be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered the craft in some respects, if I do say so myself.
You wish.
Don't listen to her. She's been sore lately, snorting every chance she gets. So, what kind of armor are we talking about?
Light, but durable. Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
That all? Sure it shouldn't be self-cleaning. And how about it wipe your arse after you take a shite in the bushes?
Could it?
Sounds great. Can you make a suit like that?
No, but find someone who can and I'll gladly meet them. Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's got to be durable, it can't be light.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Torderoch used on Undvik.
Joanna, I told you time and again to stay silent when I talk to customers. Shouldn't pester folk with those nonsense Skellige legends of yours.
It ain't legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Undvik for his armour. Said Torderoch folk made the best. Till last year, that is, when a giant ravaged their island. Inhabitants either ran off or died, but the forge should still be in one piece.
Worth looking into. Say I find the tools. Will you craft the armor for me?
On condition you bring the tools. But only then.
These legends mention where the forge might be?
Yes, north side of the isle, in a cave. Clanfolk carved out a rock face to build it.
Good to know.
Look for the tools next time I'm in Skellige. Take care now.
Until then, you were supposed to fix my armor. Alright, let's go. No, we don't want that silver sword, even if it's more damage, because it doesn't have the experience building. Let's go repair. Thank you very much.
So long.
Alright, and then we can equip these boots at least. Thank you very much. Alright, sorry Dea, let's go. I had to talk about armor. Alright, which way? So I'm following the spirit of a dead baby to find the remains, possibly, of her parents. Well, I thought my day couldn't get any weirder. Come on, Dea, where to now?
wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it.
Wait, no, no. Ah, wrong
Horseshoe.
angle. There we go.
No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way.
Alright, Dea, now where?
Wants to show me something more.
What the fuck was that? Anyway. Let's go, Dea. I have a feeling if we do find them, this floating ghost of her, like, unborn child might freak her out a bit. Just saying.
Necrophages had a field day. Still with a closer look.
Oh, you gross bastard. No! Ah! I will not be killed by an exploding body. It's not on my to-do list.
Should examine that horse carcass. What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away.
This is not looking good.
Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
It doesn't mean it doesn't end like 10 meters up the road. So, Dea, hope you don't mind. I'm gonna wait an hour. Or I'm gonna die. Here, Wolfie. Stop you chasing us later on. Oh, come on, really? Leave me alone. Trying to do shit. Here we go.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
I don't see an Anna.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy?
Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, aye. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
'Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
This does not bode well.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
So, something was with
Thanks
Anna
for your help.
that drew a beast to her?
She'll be alright in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Alright, let's go talk to the Baron, I guess.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Haha! Leveled up. Alright, so can we equip something here? But what? What are we going to equip? Do I want more Quen or... Oh, sorry, not more, Igni or... Actually, here's something to do. What armor do we have on? Is this light armor? Yes, 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 yes. You know what? Let's equip this one. Where is it? Cat School Techniques. Each piece of light armor increases critical hit damage by 25% and fast attack damage by 5%. Or do we want to wait for the medium? Only because... crafting. We can craft the griffin stuff now, can't we? That's medium, isn't it? I cannot tell. Oh yeah, it's medium gear. You know what? Yeah, let's not do that actually. Let's go to here. We'll change this up. Fire stream. Why not? We'll equip you there so it chains up to the mutagen, and then we'll equip this over here. Can I equip any other mutagens? No, I can't. Although, do I have any stronger ones? That's the question I want to know. These are all sign intensity, aren't they? Okay. Alright then, so we can go two ways, can we? We can, I'm guessing, go see the daughter. That's the Baron. Where's the other one? Well, let's go to Novigrad first. We'll go to Novigrad if only to see her, because we did say we wouldn't come back again until we found something. So at least finding his daughter, I suppose.
Fellow like you's got to be experienced.
Ooh, fist fighting. I would actually like to do this. I want to redeem myself from that clusterfuck of a fist fight last time.
Geralt. And yes.
Then enter the lists, my friend.
Sign me up, boy.
I'm ready. Let's fight.
Good folk. Fish Gulper's finally found a foe. Right here, right now, on the field of honor, he'll face none other than Geralt of Rivia, the Hammer.
I also prefer White Wolf, but whatever. Hammer, I guess.
Spare me a minute before the fight, master. Please. Cut of your mugs plain as day. What am I beside ye? I just want to live. These days, streams are bereft. No fish for me to gulp. And they's given a sack of flour to the winner. Show some pity. Take a fall for me.
No, you can have the bag of flour if you want, but
Not
I ain't
about to
taking
lose
a
on purpose.
dive.
If you want to win, you gotta beat me.
There we go, come on.
Come closer.
Camera's mucky. There we go. You trapped up against the fence, boy.
Yes, we might have known. The Witcher took Fish Gulper and fish ploughed his gob. Near warmed me heart to see him renovate his head. Not bad, not bad. Time to try your luck against Jonah. And then there's Smithy at the Inn of the Crossroads. Go to it, friend.
Hey, Fish Gulper.
What do you want?
I had to win, but I don't want your family to go hungry. Here, take the purse.
That's... why... Thank you, master.
Don't thank me, I got a shitload more than you. Let's see. In here? Yes.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Hello, kitty. What, you don't like my cat eyes?
You're looking for me, and who might you be?
I
My
don't
father
need
sent
swears,
you?
I swear.
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait,
We've nothing more to talk about.
What happened to your mum?
your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Oh, that makes you feel better, I suppose. What the fuck?
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
What will you do now?
Find my mum?
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are these
It's
friends?
not a secret.
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you.
You're
So the
welcome.
Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Hope you know what you're getting into.
I've never been more certain. The Eternal Fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
I don't know.
Good luck.
Thank you for respecting my choice. Farewell.
I wish you luck, but nothing happens. Nothing good happens when you're with a church. In these times, I mean, in these times. Don't think I'm starting to do other things. All right, let's go.
Oi lads, fancy an outing to find that sheep?
Remember me?
Hey, you're the stupid
Stable
idiot
hand
in the stable.
pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
I like how the game's still trying to act as if like 20 orens is a big thing. Like, well, I have like 1,500 now. Not a big deal.
Witcher, a word, please.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
He's depressed, that's what happens. We got a lot of things we can pick. Alright, let's go. We don't really need any of these things anyway.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
Like, I hate him for the fact that he was like beating his wife and like killed his kid, but I still feel bad for
daughter's
him.
in Oxenford.
He's trying to change.
Places. She alright? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
I saw her. We talked. She said I could tell you she's safe.
When will she come home?
And that she's not coming back.
She's not to return. But I've prepared all for her. Her rooms await. I sent away for new pantoblas from Toussaint. How can she not come back?
Sooner you accept this, the better. Face it, you haven't been the best father.
I have not, true. But I'd change, I'd be different. If only she'd return. If only they'd both come back. Maybe all is not yet lost. She's in Young-peirce, you say? Well, maybe she hasn't left. Maybe she'll hear me out.
I don't know about
You
that.
can always try. Wouldn't get my hopes up, though.
I shall try. I must. Life is pointless without her and Anna. I've nothing to lose. Incidentally, what of my Annie? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do at all.
It'll turn out to be the
Well,
Baron's
that's an
horse.
awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
I like the fact that Ciri, like, is full on one of the guys and then still has her little lady-like moments with her curtsies.
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Man chop!
Baron, you are going down.
Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us!
Ah!
Your sword is mine!
Go, horse, go!
That'll be the day.
Let's just gather some stamina back and go!
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Alright, he's close behind. But I'm gonna beat him. Too bad, so sad. Too easy.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Oh. Whoa, what the fuck?
Another chance to win.
I would have thought it was gonna say that there was like the Wild Hunt came, not a freaking giant beast.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
Alright. Let's go.
So long.
We can play Gwent with you later on when I got a better deck. Alright guys, we're going to leave the episode here, so remember to like the episode if you thought it was entertaining, and I will see you all in the next one. See ya!